The return. There was a successful businessman with 2 sons. One day, the younger son came to him and said, "Dad, give me my share of the money now. I don't want to wait." The father reluctantly divided his wealth. The younger son cashed out, moved to a big city, and lived wild. Expensive cars, designer clothes, endless parties. He thought the money would last forever. But soon it was gone. His so-called friends disappeared when the cash dried up. He was broke, alone, and hungry. The only job he could find was washing dishes in a rundown diner, barely surviving on leftover scraps. One night, staring at the greasy plates, he thought, "Back home, even my dad's employees eat better than this. I'll go back, not as a son, but maybe he'll let me work for him." So he swallowed his pride and headed home. But while he was still down the street, his father spotted him. Instead of waiting, the father ran to him, hugged him tight, and wept. The son tried to confess. "Dad, I'm sorry. I don't deserve to be your son." But the father interrupted. "Bring my son new clothes. Put a watch on his wrist and shoes on his feet. Let's throw a party. My son was lost, but now he's found." Meanwhile, the older brother was furious. "I've worked for you all these years, and you never gave me a party. But this guy wastes everything and gets a celebration?" The father said, "Son, everything I have is already yours. But your brother was dead and now he's alive. That's worth celebrating." Modern lessons. 1. God's love doesn't run out. He welcomes us back no matter how far we fall. 2. Friends fade, but the Father remains. The world's promises are empty, but God's grace is secure. 3. Pride delays restoration. Humility opens the door to healing. 4. Don't resent God's mercy. Celebrate when others are restored. 5. You are never too lost for God to find you. The bridesmaids test. A group of 10 bridesmaids were invited to a wedding. Each of them carried a phone. Because the groom was going to text them when he was on the way, so they could light the path with their lantern apps and join the celebration. 5 of them were wise. They brought portable chargers and backup batteries, just in case the night went long. The other 5 were foolish. They only had their phones and no chargers, assuming the groom would come quickly. Hours passed. The groom was delayed. Everyone fell asleep waiting. At midnight, the text came, "I'm here. Let's go celebrate." The bridesmaids jumped up. The wise ones plugged in their phones, screens glowing bright. The foolish ones panicked. Their batteries were dead. They begged the wise bridesmaids, "Share your chargers with us." But the wise replied, "If we share, none of us will have enough. Go find a store and buy your own." The 5 foolish bridesmaids ran off to look for power. While they were gone, the groom arrived. The 5 who were ready lit the path with their glowing phones and entered the reception. The doors closed. Later, the foolish bridesmaids returned, banging on the door. "Please let us in." But the groom answered, "I don't know you. You weren't ready." Modern lessons 1. Spiritual battery life matters. Prayer, faith, and obedience are like keeping your battery charged. You can't run on empty. 2. Backup is personal. You can't borrow someone else's faith. You must have your own connection to God. 3. Delays test commitment. Waiting can feel long, but those who prepare endure. 4. Don't wait until the last minute. The door of opportunity won't always stay open. 5. Stay ready daily. You don't know when your moment will come.